Aboriginal life was intricately tied to their environment, which dictated their economic activities of hunting, gathering, and fishing. Each day began with practical tasks focused on sourcing food, water, and materials essential for survival. Hunting was a skillful endeavor, employing tools like spears, boomerangs, and traps crafted from local materials. Techniques varied by region and prey, reflecting a deep understanding of animal behavior and seasonal movements. Fishing methods range from spearing fish in rivers and coastal waters to using nets or traps in tidal pools. These practices were not merely for sustenance, but integral to cultural identity and spiritual connection to the land. Gathering played a crucial role, with Aboriginal women often responsible for collecting seasonal fruits, nuts, roots, and seeds. This activity required extensive knowledge of local flora, including identifying edible plants and understanding their medicinal properties. Fire management was also essential, as controlled burns promoted the growth of certain plants and attracted game, demonstrating sophisticated land management practices honed over generations. Aboriginal societies were structured around kinship systems that governed relationships, roles, and responsibilities within communities. Family and clan affiliations formed the basis of social identity, determining marriage rules, ceremonial obligations, and resource-sharing practices. Elders held significant authority as custodians of cultural knowledge and arbitrators in disputes, ensuring continuity and cohesion within the community. Social gatherings, ceremonies, and rituals were integral to Aboriginal life, marking important events such as initiations, seasonal changes, and collective decision-making. These gatherings provided opportunities for storytelling, dance, and song, reinforcing cultural narratives and transmitting knowledge across generations. Ceremonies often included intricate body painting, adornments, and symbolic objects that connected participants to ancestral spirits and dreamtime narratives. Spirituality permeated every aspect of Aboriginal life, shaping their understanding of the natural world and their place within it. Central to Aboriginal spirituality were dreamtime stories, which conveyed creation myths, moral teachings, and the origins of natural phenomena. These narratives underscored the interconnectedness of all living things and provided a framework for understanding the spiritual significance of landscapes, animals, and celestial bodies. Ceremonial practices varied widely among Aboriginal groups, reflecting regional diversity and cultural distinctiveness. Rituals often involved dance, music, and elaborate performances that invoked ancestral spirits and sought harmony with the natural and supernatural realms. Rock art and cave paintings served as tangible expressions of spiritual beliefs, depicting dreamtime stories, ceremonial scenes, and symbolic motifs that reinforced cultural identity and preserved historical narratives. Domestic life among Aboriginal peoples was communal and cooperative, with responsibilities shared among family members and extended kinship networks. Shelters varied according to climate and resources, ranging from temporary bark shelters or lean-tos to more permanent structures made from wood, stone, or mud. These dwellings were often situated near sources of water and food, facilitating daily activities and social interactions within the community. Daily routines were shaped by seasonal cycles and environmental conditions, influencing patterns of movement, resource exploitation, and social gatherings. Women played essential roles in childcare, food preparation, and craft production, while men engaged in hunting, fishing, tool-making, and ceremonial duties. Children learned practical skills and cultural traditions through observation, storytelling, and participation in everyday tasks, ensuring the transmission of knowledge and skills essential for survival. Aboriginal cultures exhibited remarkable resilience and adaptability in response to environmental changes, external pressures, and historical challenges. Traditional knowledge systems enabled Aboriginal peoples to navigate diverse landscapes, manage resources sustainably, and maintain social cohesion amid shifting circumstances. Oral traditions, artistic expressions, and ceremonial practices served as repositories of cultural memory, reinforcing collective identity and fostering a sense of belonging across generations. Despite the profound disruptions caused by European colonization, Aboriginal communities continue to assert their rights to land, cultural heritage, and self-determination. Efforts to revitalize languages, preserve traditional knowledge, and promote cultural revival initiatives reflect ongoing struggles for social justice, reconciliation, and recognition of Aboriginal contributions to Australia's cultural tapestry. The daily life of Aboriginal peoples was intricately woven with the rhythms of the natural world, guided by profound spiritual beliefs, cultural practices, and adaptive strategies honed over millennia. Hunting, gathering, and fishing sustained communities while reinforcing cultural identity and spiritual connection to the land. Social structures centered on kinship ties, communal responsibilities, and ceremonial traditions that underscored the significance of storytelling, artistic expression, and collective rituals in maintaining cultural resilience and continuity. Today, Aboriginal cultures continue to thrive, embodying resilience, adaptation, and a profound connection to ancestral lands and traditions that define their unique place in Australia's diverse cultural landscape.